Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube economics class. In this class, today we are discussing economy of India. According to Global Trade Research Initiative, GTRI, India must guard against a one-sided US trade deal. Global Trade Research Initiative, GTRI, is a research group focused on climate change, technology, and trade. GTRI aims to create high quality and jargon-free outputs for governments and industry from the perspective of development and poverty reduction. Mr. Ajay Srivastava is the founder of GTRI. He took VRS from the Government of India in March 2022. He is an Indian Trade Service Officer with experience in trade policy making, WTO and FTA negotiation. He is an MBA from Indian School of Business. GTRI recommends that India must guard against a one-sided US trade deal. Otherwise, it will not be beneficial for India. A bad bilateral trade deal with the US, which forces India to bring down its tariffs without reciprocal benefits, could be worse than no deal at all, and the country must guard against it. This is the views of GTRI. India must avoid entering into one-sided deal with such as Vietnam and Indonesia, which according to US President Donald Trump's announcements have agreed to offer zero tariff on US exports while being subject to tariffs of 19-20% in US. Vietnam deal and Indonesia pact are burning examples cited by GTRI. Transparent talks is necessary, whether it is bilateral trade or multilateral trade. We are talking about bilateral trade because of the failure of multilateral trade agreements. India must tell the US that all trade talks should be handled only by official negotiators. This is most important fact because official negotiator will exist in the long run. Politician would not. Views of Amity Sen, New Delhi, explained for the purpose of students who are appearing in UPSC, IES, Indian Foreign Service, RBI officers examination, they must be well equipped with the writings of Amity Sen that India must guard against a one-sided US trade deal. I am here, Dr. P.C. Verma, economist. I have been teaching economics for the last 50 years. I became lecturer in 1973 and worked as professor of economics, HOD, Department of Economics, Patna College, Patna University, till 2016. Thereafter, I became Professor of Economics, YouTube channel. YouTube, Dr. P.C. Verma, YouTube Economics. Dr. P.C. Verma, Economist, YouTube channel. And when becoming channel creator, now I teach this economy, whether it is Indian economy, world economy, Vietnam economy, Indonesia economy. This will give more clear understanding of this fact to the students who are appearing at different competitive examinations. Views of Amity Sen is excellent. It is being explained by me in a classroom teaching way. A bad bilateral trade deal with the US, which forces India to bring down its tariff without reciprocal benefits, could be worse than no deal at all, and the country must guard against it. India must avoid entering into a one-side deal such as Vietnam and Indonesia, which, according to US President Donald Trump's announcements, have agreed to offer zero tariff as US exports while being subject to tariffs of 19 to 20% in the US. We will discuss the Vietnam deal as well as Indonesia deal in this discussion. India must tell the US that all trade talks should be handled only by official negotiators. We all know that this talk is going on, I think, more than three third round talk continued, and it is still in continuation. A bad bilateral trade deal, bilateral trade deal with the US with the US, which forces India to bring down its tariff, bring down its tariffs without reciprocal benefits. Reciprocal benefits. could be worse than, could be could be could be worse than worse than worse than worse no deal at all. No deal at all. And the country must guard and the country must guard against it as GTRI as GTRI has suggested. India must avoid India must India must avoid entering entering into a one-sided a one a one-sided deal such as such as Vietnam and Indonesia. Indonesia, which according to US President Donald Trump's announcement. Announcement ANNONC have agreed to offer zero tariffs on US exports while being subject while being subject to being subject to tariffs of 19, 20% in the US. The US. The GTRI report stated. India must tell must tell the US that all trade talks should be handled only by official negotiators says the GTRI so it is suggested a bad bilateral trade deal with the USA, which forces India to bring down its tariff without reciprocal benefits, could be worse than no deal at all, and the country must guard against it. Trade research body GTRI has suggested India must avoid entering into one-sided deal such as Vietnam and Indonesia, which, according to the US President Donald Trump's announcements, have agreed to offer zero tariffs on US exports while being subject to tariffs of 19 to 20% in the US. The GTRI report stated this. India must tell the US that all trade talks should be handled only by official negotiators. This is suggested by GTRI report. Thank you for watching this video. India must guard against one-sided US trade deal. This is the suggestions by GTRI in the interest of India. Like, share, and subscribe. These must be done by those who are visiting and getting benefits of my teaching through the Dr. P.C. Verma's YouTube channel, Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube channel. You visit that channel and get many lectures on economy, world economy, and Indian economy. Thank you.